Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to dangramza.com Market Studies for Thursday, March 6th. Well, interesting day on Wednesday. We had the market responding to a possible change in the tariff situation as we talked about in the advanced video, and I think there's some insights that we're going to see bleeding through the markets. The Russell here is an example of that. Bouncing on the lows, it's an optimistic close. The issue is, can they get that follow through? And you'd ideally like to see this occurring in the Asia session so that there's momentum carrying this market higher. Let's move on though and take a look at what's happening with the dollar. It is weaker. Here's a British pound. It is stronger. Momentum is still in its favor. However, it's going vertical, so be careful here. Very difficult to maintain that kind of momentum. In gold, it also tried to firm up a little bit. We do look for an update today, but not a dramatic move. Ideally, you want to see a healthy move today because that implies continuation for that market. Now let's look at nat gas. We've got weather kind of all over the map in the United States, but it still implies some potential demand for nat gas. This coming week is going to be important if we're going to see continuation to the upside. Now, you know what's really interesting? We talked about tariffs, but look at the impact that we see in the agricultural markets. You know, right now, let's take, for example, soybeans. Brazil is going to be done with their harvest of soybeans, the world's largest producer of soybeans. For China to come to Brazil and buy soybeans, that's kind of not unusual activity. So we expect to see that. But the farmers also feel relief potential on these tariffs. So we see it not only in soybeans, but corn and wheat as well. Now, the dollar difference from the sell down to that buy level in beans is $1,950 a contract. Further movement to the upside is expected. But be careful here. I don't like to see that gap. It's not always a sign of strength when you see that. So, and we see the same kind of environment in corn and wheat. Well, those are my thoughts for today. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to being with you again tomorrow. In the meantime, take care.